I can't believe these songs are now over 50 years old. Back in 1975, they carved their names into rock history. And half a century later, they still hit with the same power, the same fire, and the same raw emotion. Today, we're stepping back in time to relive 10 legendary songs that defined 1975 and changed rock forever. Will you recognize them all? Let's begin. Number 10, That's the Way, I Like It. KC and the Sunshine Band. Released in June 1975, this track by KC and the Sunshine Band captured the explosive rise of disco funk on dance floors across America, and soon, around the world. With its irresistible groove and instantly catchy chorus, it quickly became an international smash. Written by Harry Wayne Casey and Richard Finch, the song propelled KC and the Sunshine Band straight to the top of the Billboard Hot 100. Yet its playful sensuality stirred controversy. Several radio stations considered it a little too suggestive for daytime airplay, prompting the group to tone down certain elements. Ironically, that very cheekiness, that wink in the rhythm, was exactly what made it unstoppable in the clubs. 50 years later, That's the Way, I Like It remains a staple at any retro party, a reminder of the carefree energy and infectious joy that defined the golden age of disco. That's the way, I like it. Number 9, I'm Not in Love, 10cc. In 1975, the British band 10cc stunned the world with I'm Not in Love, a lush, symphonic pop ballad featured on their album The Original Soundtrack. Don't get me wrong, don't think you got it. Written by Eric Stewart and Graham Gouldman, the song hid an astonishing secret. Instead of relying on traditional string sections or synthesizers, the band recorded hundreds of layered vocal notes sung by themselves and stacked them over and over again. The result was a massive, floating choral backdrop that feels almost celestial, wrapping around the entire song. At the time, it was unlike anything anyone had ever heard. The bittersweet, ironic lyrics were born from a personal moment. Stewart wrote the song after his wife complained that he didn't say, I love you often enough. His tongue-in-cheek response? A song built around the phrase, I'm not in love. The irony paid off. The single reached #1 in the UK and climbed to #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States, becoming 10cc's biggest hit and one of the most innovative ballads of the decade. Number 8, You Sexy Thing, Hot Chocolate. I believe in miracles. In 1975, British group Hot Chocolate lit up dance floors with You Sexy Thing, an irresistible blend of smooth soul and funky groove that oozed sensuality from the very first note. Written by the charismatic Errol Brown alongside bassist Tony Wilson, the song playfully celebrates the magic of romantic chemistry. Wrapped in a hypnotic rhythm and an unforgettable hook, it quickly became one of those tracks you can't help but move to. Ironically, producer Mickey Most didn't believe in the song's potential at first. It was released as the B-side of another single. But club DJs began spinning it on their own, and the audience reaction was so electric that the band went back into the studio, re-recorded it, and relaunched it as the main single. The gamble paid off. You Sexy Thing climbed to #2 in the UK in late 1975 and reached the top 3 in the United States the following year, becoming the band's biggest hits. Nearly 50 years later, its groove still feels timeless, proof that some rhythms never lose their spark. Number 7, Mamma Mia, ABBA. In 1975, the Swedish quartet ABBA released Mamma Mia, as part of their self-titled album ABBA, with no idea that this infectious pop tune would become a global phenomenon. Written by Bjorn Ulvaeus, Benny Andersson, and manager Stig Andersson, Mamma Mia blends vibrant European pop with subtle music hall influences, all driven by an irresistible chorus delivered by the angelic voices of Agnetha Faltskog and Annie Frid Lyngstad. Originally, ABBA had no plans to release the song as a single, but something unexpected happened. In Australia, the music video received heavy rotation on television, and the song exploded in popularity, staying at #1 for 10 consecutive weeks. That overwhelming response convinced the band to release it worldwide. It was a brilliant decision. In 1976, Mamma Mia topped the charts in the UK and across Europe, cementing ABBA's status as pop royalty. Few songs capture the spirit of 1970s pop quite like this one. Sparkling melodies, lush harmonies, and that unmistakable ABBA magic that, 50 years later, still brings a smile to millions of faces. Number 6. Rock and Roll All Night. Kiss. In 1975, New York rock band Kiss released what would become their ultimate anthem, Rock and Roll All Night. Co-written by Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, the song was crafted at the request of their producer and record label, who challenged them to create a track that would truly connect with die-hard rock fans. And they delivered. Known for their face paint, explosive stage shows, and larger-than-life personas, Kiss hit the mark with a straightforward yet powerful hard rock anthem. Its unforgettable chorus, "I want to rock and roll all night and party every day," became a rallying cry for a generation determined to live loud and unapologetically. The song first appeared on the album Dressed to Kill, featuring a raw, direct-to-the-point arrangement without a flashy guitar solo. While the original studio version saw only modest success, it was on stage where the song truly came alive. The live version captured the band's full energy and transformed it into the most electrifying moment of every Kiss concert. Today, Rock and Roll All Night stands as one of the definitive rock anthems of the 1970s, a timeless celebration of excess, freedom, and the undying spirit of rock and roll. Number 5. Listen to the Music, the Doobie Brothers. By 1975, Listen to the Music had already become a cornerstone of California rock, blending folk, country rock, and a touch of laid-back psychedelia into one unmistakable sound. Written by Tom Johnston, the song carries an idealistic and optimistic message. Leave the conflicts behind and come together through the unifying power of music. Its bright acoustic riff, subtle flanger effects, and even the use of banjo created a warm, sun-drenched atmosphere, inspired by the utopian idea that world leaders might find peace simply by sitting down and listening to great music together. The track became the Doobie Brothers' first major breakthrough, reaching #11 on the charts upon its release, and helping solidify the success of their album Toulouse Street. By the mid-70s, it was a radio staple and a must-play highlight at their live shows. With its infectious chorus and feel-good vibe, Listen to the Music earned a permanent place in the history of 1970s soft rock. Many critics still consider it one of the band's finest moments, an enduring anthem of musical unity and collective joy. Number 4. No Woman, No Cry, Bob Marley and the Wailers.
In the government yard, entrenched down.
No Woman, No Cry isn't just a song. It's comfort set to music. This reggae ballad became a global anthem, with Marley gently telling his woman not to cry, not to lose hope.
No
But the version that lives forever in our collective memory isn't the original studio cut. It's the live performance recorded at the Lyceum Theatre in London in July 1975. That rendition, released on the album Live, became the definitive version, the one the world fell in love with. Built around the steady, hypnotic one-drop rhythm, the song gives Marley's voice space to breathe, to soothe, to embrace every word. And the lyrics take us on an emotional journey back to his youth in Trenchtown, a humble neighborhood in Kingston, Jamaica. He sings about cooking cornmeal porridge, sitting by the fire with friends, surviving hardship with dignity. Simple scenes, but told with such tenderness that they become universal. Although Marley wrote the song, he credited it to Vincent Tata Ford, an old friend from Trenchtown who ran a community soup kitchen. Why? So the publishing royalties would help feed children in need. Thanks to that decision, the kitchen remained open for years.
You can't forget your past.
The song was ranked #37 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. And in 2005, it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. But beyond awards and accolades, what truly matters is this. Every time it plays, it feels like a musical embrace, a gentle reminder that no matter how hard life gets, everything is going to be all right. Number 3. Wish You Were Here. Pink Floyd. In September 1975, Pink Floyd released Wish You Were Here, the title track of their 9th studio album, and one of the most emotionally powerful moments in progressive rock history.
Blue skies and pain.
Written by Roger Waters and David Gilmour, the song was born as a heartfelt tribute to former band member Syd Barrett, who had drifted away years earlier due to severe mental health struggles. His absence left a wound that never truly healed. The track opens with the warm strum of a 12-string acoustic guitar, unfolding into a nostalgic, almost folk-inspired melody. Waters delivers the haunting line, "Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail?" A series of metaphors reflecting lost innocence and emotional disconnection. Many hear these lyrics as a direct message to Syd, a lost friend, a fading presence. The repeated phrase, "wish you were here," feels less like a lyric and more like a quiet, aching confession. Although the song was never released as a single at the time, it didn't need to be. The album debuted at #1 in both the UK and the United States, and the track quickly became one of Pink Floyd's most beloved anthems. Decades later, it still appears on lists of the greatest songs of all time, because when a song is born from the soul and dedicated to a friend, its echo never fades. Number 2. Love Hurts. Nazareth. In 1975, the Scottish band Nazareth stunned the hard rock world with Love Hurts, a deeply emotional ballad that no one saw coming from them. Originally written in 1960 for the Everly Brothers, the song had existed for years, but it was Nazareth who completely transformed it. Dan McCafferty's gritty, wounded voice injected raw drama into every line, while Manny Charlton's guitar added a searing solo and an electric melancholy that elevated the track into true power ballad territory. What made it so striking was the contrast. Here was a band known for hard-driving rock, suddenly exposing heartbreak with unfiltered vulnerability. And that honesty is exactly what made Love Hurts resonate so powerfully with audiences. And resonate it did. Nazareth's version became the only one to achieve major international success. It climbed to #8 on the Billboard Hot 100, dominated charts in countries like Canada, Belgium, South Africa, and Norway, where it spent an astonishing 61 weeks in the top 10, setting a historic record. Though it took longer to gain traction in the UK, time ultimately cemented it as an essential rock ballad classic. 50 years later, Love Hurts still hits just as hard, a reminder that even the toughest rockers bleed when it comes to love. Number 1. Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. Closing out 1975 in unforgettable fashion, Queen released Bohemian Rhapsody, a revolutionary song written by Freddie Mercury that shattered every rule rock music thought it had. At nearly 6 minutes long, it fused ballad, opera, and hard rock into a structure unlike anything heard before. Meticulously recorded with more than 200 layered vocal overdubs, the track became a theatrical, intricate masterpiece, redefining what a rock single could be. Many doubted it. Even Elton John reportedly questioned whether it would survive on the radio. But Bohemian Rhapsody proved the skeptics wrong. It became a global phenomenon, spending 9 consecutive weeks at #1 on the UK charts and dominating across Europe. In the United States, it reached #9 in 1976. Its impact grew even stronger thanks to its groundbreaking promotional video, a visual statement that changed the music industry forever. Long before MTV, Queen demonstrated the power of the music video as an artistic and marketing force. The song's legacy is monumental. It was ranked #17 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time and named Best British Single at the 1977 Brit Awards. After Mercury's passing in 1991, the original recording returned to #1 in the UK, setting a historic record. Its cultural resurgence continued with the 1992 film Wayne's World and later with the 2018 biopic Bohemian Rhapsody, introducing the song to an entirely new generation. Half a century later, Bohemian Rhapsody remains more than just a song. It is a cultural treasure of the 20th century, a testament to the limitless imagination of rock music and the immortality of truly great art. These songs became true anthems, the kind that don't just define an era, but continue shaping generations decades later. Did I miss one? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which 1975 classic still gives you chills. And if you enjoyed this journey back 50 years, how about going even further? What do you say we explore the songs that were global hits 60 years ago, all the way back in 1965? Will you recognize them all? Click on the next video and I'll see you there, my fellow rock fan.